It's Sunday, it's 8 o'clock, it must be stream time. Hi folks, and welcome back to Arrakeen. Once more we're back in Dune Awakening on a lovely Sunday evening. How is everybody? Let's have a quick check with chat and see. Let's see, live chat, here we go. The first this week was a Whipped as One, congratulations. Second was Bulwark, saying hi folks, congratulations to you Bulwark. And third was Tay Mannix, saying evening anger, evening chat. Congratulations for the top three, or the first three chatters, not the top three, that comes at the end. Who else do we have? We've got 6 badges, saying bonsoir from southwest France with his traditional red wine emoji. Good evening, sir. Ian All Gaming says greetings from southwest London, where cyber zombies can't walk in a straight line while on their phones, then tell you to watch where you're going when you're standing still. Grrr. Interesting. Enog also says, don't forget to smash that like button gently. No hammers. That is a very good thing. Don't use a hammer to smash the like button. Zeros999, good evening. Hi Anger, hi chat. Rex Havoc is here. Good evening to you. Kathy Ann, hello there. Good to see you. Dave Og is here. Evening Anger, and all in chat. Have a good one. Thank you, Dave. Same to you. DC Weston says, hello all from Washington, DC. Hello, sir. Kane BG says, greetings. Curb Swervin says, hey everyone. Hey Anger. Game Labs, evening Anger, evening chat. Dan Irvin says, hi everyone. Hope your week was wonderful. Oh, I hope your week was wonderful too. Kenneth Brunner says, hello all. Vajarox says, just stopped in to say, hey, don't have the game yet. Well, give me a second to get through chat and there might be something you can do about that. Shades here saying, hi Anger and people. Phantom6767, hi all. Game Labs is back saying, evening Anger, been re-watching your Dune series. I'm up to episode 48. Game Labs is doing his homework. He's waiting for September the 22nd, so he's doing his homework. Re-watching the Dune series. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, so yes, we have another giveaway to give away this week. We did the Ultimate Edition 2 weeks ago, we did a whole bunch of DLCs last week, and this week we're giving away a base game of Dune Awakening. None of the fancy versions with the DLC, just the base game, but still, hey, it's the base game and it's free. So in order to enter that, you need to go across to our Discord server. The link is in the description below, and you can pop across there, go to the giveaways channel, and you can enter the giveaway for free for a base game edition of Dune Awakening for Steam. Obviously they're not giving away keys for any other version yet, it's just for Steam. So if you've got a Steam PC or a PC that can run Steam, feel free, enter away. Ishbel Jones is saying evening Anger and chat, hope you all survived the heat wave. We did. Not as bad up here as it was down south, but it was still pretty damn warm for us Scottish people. We don't deal with temperatures that begin with a 3. Very well. Bulwark's back saying hello everyone. Crazy Wolfblood is saying hey everyone, and Kathy Ann is saying hello to Labs and Bull. Varshinox has entered the giveaway. There we go. So we've got one person in the draw at least. Cool. Right. Last week we were doing Swordmaster stuff. We were doing first and second level Swordmaster. Oh, we did the basic one, the basic Swordmaster to unlock the tree, and then we did the first of the Swordmaster advanced stuff to get some stuff, some of these passives up to level 2 to help our stamina regen and health regen and all that kind of malarkey. Then we did a little bit of the Atreides faction quest, which has left us with both a main story quest, the pinky purple one in the top corner, Poison Spice, and the War Profiteer, a contract, are both wanting us to go to Arrakeen and speak to the same person. So it's a main quest line, it's under the faction level. It's called Poison Spice. Put your findings to the test. Punish the traitor is the next thing we have to do. The spice we found in Sandfly Blaze needed to be analysed before any conclusion can be drawn. Was Skorda purposefully smuggling a lethal poison on Arrakeen? Until we get more answers, I must move swiftly to neutralise the main peddler of this poison in Arrakeen. That is this Ambrose Lucifera. We've also got the Atreides quest chain for Andrea Gannon. They also wants us to go and do this war profiteer talk to Ambrose in Arrakeen. So both from the same people, but one's a journey and one's a contract. So two things to do both in Arrakeen. So let's go to Arrakeen. Let me see. Water, good. Oh no, don't put that down. Let me go here and go. Healing is good. Blood bags are empty. We've got ammo all ready to go. Have I got any money I need to drop off? I think we dropped that off at the bank last time. Yes, we did. Yes. I have no money. All of it is already in the bank. Right. Come outside. Put the Thufir down. Let's check the fuel situation. It's 91%, so let me just quickly... Oh, no, I don't want to refuel it. I've got a little bit of fuel. I don't need to take my tool with me. Don't need that. Okay. Up, in we go. Right, we need to go east is the fastest way to get out to the overworld map. Bit hazy today again. So for those of you who don't know, but also for those of you who do know, on a Monday night, so the big Coriolis storm comes in early hours of Tuesday morning UK time to wipe the deep desert map clear. There we go, it's got clear now. But on a Monday evening, it gets really, because the winds start picking up as it gets closer and closer to the storm, and it gets really hard to see, and it basically makes almost the game unplayable on a Monday evening for me. So apparently in the next update, that's not going to be as bad. There we go, out to the map. Right, where did we get to? Loud and Loving It says hello, good to see you. That's not a name do I recognise that name? Are you a new person? Welcome on board, if it is. Game Labs is here. No, not Game Labs. Gamer Hobo is here. Hi chat, howdy Anger. Good evening. I hope everything is okay with you. I saw your post. I went looking for your Dune Awakening stream this morning when I got up, but couldn't find it. But then I saw your post that there was a slight family emergency, so hope everything is all okay. Right, we know Arrakeen is over in that way, but we can actually track it, and then we get the little arrow in front of the ornithopter to fly over the top of the ruins of Sipto, underneath the broodworks, over and under. Right, while this is loading in, because it always takes ages to load into Arrakeen, let's catch up. Dave says, all these peeps in and only 5 likes. Tickle the button, please. Thanks, Dave. Kathy says, hello, Hobo. Buller says, hello, Hobo. Game Lab says, yes, June homework and preparing for Tuesday's stream. It's volcano time. Yeah, so Game Labs is doing a Hardcore Nomads challenge. It's his second attempt at the Hardcore Nomad Challenge, and he's got one thing to do. He's got to go to the Well of Skelos up in the volcano and get the last of the artifacts, and then he can craft his bracelet, or his keystone, to remove the bracelet. So Tuesday night is going to be the big night for Game Labs, if he can complete the challenge. Hello, Petra NPC. Hello, howdy ho to you. Loud and Loving It saying, really looking forward to playing this on Xbox. Oh, well, another Xbox player. So the 22nd of September is what the console release will be. Will you do the next trial, says Bulwark. Yeah, that's a good point. We'll see how we get on with with these quests today. I'm trying to push the Atreides quest as far as I can. We'll see how we get on with it, and then because we worked out that there was a one down in the. Hello, Zaplin, another player. There's one down in the rift, and then there's the big one at the end. So we'll hopefully have time to do the rift one today. If not, we'll definitely do them tomorrow. Next week, sorry, next Sunday. Dan Irwin saw an interesting little ditty about what team to cheer for now that Scotland is out. ABE. Yeah, it's one of my favourite teams, ABE. Along with several million other people. I've been loving it, yep. Ron Clark's here, good to see you. Poor luck for the Scots, I recommend rooting for the USA. Yeah, we really got a hard time having... You're supposed to have a team that's the first... The top team is supposed to be from the 1st and 12th of the world, and that was Brazil that we got. And then the second team is meant to be the 13th to 24th best in the world, and we got Morocco, who are 6th in the world. So we got the 5th and 6th team in the world. And then as it happened, 3 points was not enough to qualify unless you had a huge goal difference. You needed 4, which means that we needed to get a result against those teams. Now, where is... I think he's actually in... Oh yeah, it must be. He's in the bar. He's upstairs in the fancy bit in the bar. Let's head into here. Where did I get to? So Game of Hobo says, Mum fell, hospital trip, didn't hit head or break hip, thankfully it broke and dislocated her right elbow. Oh dear, that's not good. I hope she's okay. Broke and dislocated her right elbow. That's not good at all. Yaka Rob 1, good afternoon to you. Good to see you. Kathy Ann says, oh no, Hobo, send my love to her, please. Indeed, send all our love to her. Hope she gets well soon. Bandy B's here. Good evening, Bandy B. Evening chat. Hope you're all healthy, wealthy, and wise. Well, we're maybe one of those things. Definitely one of those things. Loud and loving it. Well, 17 pre-order. Oh, is that pre-order for the game in September? Ron Clark says, I use a cane on exiting the house. Falls can be deadly at my age. Yeah, you've got to be careful. Got to be careful. There's an older gentleman just stays out the back of our place, and he really struggles to walk about, just shuffling about. And there's been quite a few times that he's fallen over. I just hear him shouting and go, oh, quick look out the back window. Oh, he's down again, and go and help him. There we go. This is the guy we're looking for. Under a kind of like, oh, look at that fish. That's nice artwork. I like that. Right. Let me catch up first before we speak to him. Where did we get to? Gamer says she had new shoes that were unstable. I've thrown them away. That sounds like a good idea. Yes. Game Lab says, sorry, we don't smash the like button, we slow blade it around here. Nice one, Game Labs. I like that. We've moved on from smashing the like button to giving it a slow blade. Could also break your screen though, so slow blade it gently. Yakara says, I'm pretty sure hubby will buy Dune in September. I'm still undecided. Okay, no problem. It's not going to be for everyone, but yeah, I've had hundreds and hundreds of hours out of it. Very enjoyable. Once you get to the very end game, right now the very end game is definitely very grindy, and I've kind of backed away from that, but the rest of the game is top notch. I love the rest of the game. Where did we get to? Kathy, how's you, Bandy? Bandy says, I'm a little meh, although I got some good news. Oh, good stuff. Kathy is also asking how Deborah's feeling. Ron Clark says, get her some skeeters, padded insoles, so comfortable and steady. There we go. There's a tip from the man himself. IDB says, you remember me helping out a fella who had a heart attack? Oh, we do remember that, yes. He's taking me out for a curry in a couple of weeks. Oh, good. So you've kept in contact. So that obviously mean that the guy is well. If he's well enough to be able to take you out for a curry. That's excellent news. Nice one. Rusty Gear says, the heavy storm effects on Monday evening always made me more cautious, but I always liked the feel of it. Really like some serious was coming. It did have that. It did have that ominous feel that there was the big storm was coming. It just made visibility, especially the later on in the evening it gets. So if you played early on a Monday, it was just a little bit of a wind and dust being up. But as you got into Monday evening, which was only a few hours away from the reset, it got really hard to see what you were doing. Oh, Yanni. Oh, Yanni's here. Good evening, Yanni Banker. How are you? Works also said, has your neighbour considered buying a walker? Well, he's got a walking stick, but he won't go with a what do you call them, a Zimmer frame, whatever. He does have his walking stick. He just shuffles so tiny little feet that he'll can catch his toe on like a little uneven bit of slab or whatever, and down he goes. Bulwark says, my grandmother uses one for 6 years, but at 91 she still sometimes falls because of her bad knee. Well, that is the thing. Dareth is here. One thing I liked about Monday build-up is no random sandstorms in the basin. Yeah, you get the sandstorm warning, but when you looked at it, it said it's in 4 hours time instead of 2 minutes. That's when you go around and farm your fuel cells. Ah, I see. Dan says, yeah, originally I had to write off playing nearly all day Mondays due to the pending storm weather. Yanni says, I'm good. Sunday tired, but good. Excellent. Right, let's speak to Ambrose.
I can already tell we are going to be fast friends, unless we already are, in which case it's so good to see you. How long has it been?
Ambrose Lucifera, a secret admirer, sends their regards and this gift. Of course, yes, she's giving... Andrea Gannon is giving him a poisoned bottle of wine.
Well, far be it from me to look a mysterious wine bearer in the mouth, but perhaps you ought to tell me who your patron is before I accept.
My patron doesn't want to spoil the romance by revealing the mystery.
That does sound romantic. When do I get to meet her? Or him?
They'll reveal themselves in the buzzing glow of this Caledonian wine.
Caledonian wine. A rare experience. By Jove, I like you. I'm going to a party later, and sharing this will make me the belle of the ball.
Uh-oh.
Do you drink while on duty? Don't answer. Let me tempt you not. I'll shield you from this devil's ambrosia. Just a selfless soul, drinking for two.
So we don't want everybody to be sharing it out with other people. We want them to drink it themselves. So this rare wine is meant to be enjoyed by you alone. O-Line 5766, thank you for the $10 donation. Never have caught a live stream from you. Been subbed for years. Love the content. Have a great evening. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the live stream. Meet the gang. They're a lovely bunch of people. This rare wine is meant to be enjoyed by you alone. My patron insists.
I'm afraid something of this vintage simply must be shared. It's just my indelibly magnanimous nature.
So enjoy the wine. I'm sorry I can't give you this wine, or don't take the wine, it's poisoned. I'm going to go the middle one.
Dear diary, I met the most peculiar stranger today. I'm left wineless, disappointed, and confused.
Goodbye. Okay, so that completed both of them at the same time. Complete contract, the War Profiteer. Complete contract, the War Profiteer. Okay, now I'm confused. Complete contract, the War Profiteer. So it does say contract. But there's not one. Oh. Also, called Andrea Gannon failed. Speak with Thufir Hawat. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that is the War Profiteer, right. So we have to go and speak to Hawat, so he's outside. Let me see, where did we get to? Bulwark says, I may be the only one that enjoys the Coriolis Storm. I like it because it looks epic. It does look epic. It is, indeed. DC Weston says, you have time to play games on weekdays? Kind of. It's kind of where most of the recording for the YouTube channel comes from. By the way, bonus video this week. There'll be 3 videos this week instead of the usual 2. So which means I'm moving Tuesday's video forward to Monday, tomorrow. And then we'll have one on Wednesday and then back to normal on Friday again. So new people who have arrived, we're doing a giveaway. I've got a base game giveaway for Dune Awakening on Steam. We've been given away on the Discord right now. If you're not already on the Discord, there's a link below. Sign in, click the rules, the green tick in the rules button to accept the rules, and then all the other channels will open up for you. And there's a giveaway channel that will allow you to hit the button for free to win a copy of this game for Steam. Enjoy. Right, Thufir's over there. There's the big, huge Atreides base. Awesome looking. Thankfully you don't get sunstroke in this little bit. Oh, running a cement block. Right, this is Thufir, I believe. Loud and loving it says, can't wait to play this. Be interesting. I'm interested to see what it's going to be like on Xbox. We've seen footage of the PlayStation. It's not even beta footage. It's like pre-alpha footage that Joel was playing on the PlayStation. But I'm almost certain he was playing on a PlayStation Pro. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's going to look like on a Xbox and on the standard PlayStation Pro. See how well they do it. Yucca Rob says, better. Went back to work on Thursday. Although it was a bit rough that day, I just made chocolate sundaes with peanuts. Ugh, peanuts. Ugh. Not a fan of nuts, I'm afraid. Yanni says, might do some Dune as well today. Still have some energy left from today. Well, I think this is the last of the bonus weekends. The first anniversary bonus week. I think this is the 4th one. The last of the bonus weekends. Bulwark says, it's also funny before the storm because of a lot of players going in and out taking their bases from the deep desert. It looks a bit... Yeah, so that Monday is the day you have to evacuate the deep desert, get all your stuff out of the deep desert before the storm wipes it all. So yeah, everybody will be shifting all their stuff on a Monday and then ready to go back on a fresh deep desert on the Tuesday. Yanni says, hey Kathy, we are doing a full restoration of a kitchen in my parents' house. Lot of work since the kitchen is nearly 50 years old. Oofed. And Ishbel says, one day I'll get to play Dune. House Reno taking too much money. Well, if you're on PC, Ishbel, get in the giveaway and you'll be able to play it. Well, I rewind that. You'll be able to be in a chance to win it, to play it. Yanni says, the sledgehammer is singing. I'm enjoying it a lot. Oh, you're doing some therapy work. Right, what's Thufir got to say?
Expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
Right, Andrea sent me to poison Ambrose Lucifera, but I didn't carry it out. Oh, that's why it failed. So that failed because I didn't poison him.
Ah, I hadn't expected her to move so fast. Know that you did the right thing and showed excellent judgment.
What happens now?
Andrea turned herself in, claimed complete responsibility for everything. Loyalty still means something to her, and a willingness to face consequences. Her actions took me aback. Ambrose, you see, was my double agent, feeding misinformation to the Harkonnen.
What will happen to Andrea?
There will be a disciplinary action. Then I will place her on other cases far from Skorda. She faced her misconduct with honor. Our work isn't done.
What happens to me now?
Now you work for me directly.
Ooh.
You have Andrea to thank for that. She made the case to keep you on. She made it very well. A process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process, must join it and flow with it. I can only teach you what comes next by throwing you into the flow directly. Perhaps, in the process, we can save my Duke and his house.
What's our next step in investigating the tainted spice?
Understanding the origin of the tainted spice is vital. Taking in all of the data, I detect Imperial influence, though I do not know from whom. We must trace the links in the chain back to Skorda. It is from him we will get clearer answers. The man recently appeared in Arrakeen.
How do we track down Skorda?
I've calculated his most likely contact, a naive Atreides trooper named Rafe Arslau. He's stationed in Arrakeen. Find him. Find out what he knows.
Okay. Yep, contract. So seek out Atreides trooper Rafe Oslo. Stationed in Arrakeen. Find out what he knows regarding Skorda. Okay, I'll find him.
We know he's had past dealings with Skorda. Further details are in the contract.
Goodbye. Okay. Hello, Atreides. How are you? Right, get back inside. So, on the tainted trail, interrogate Rafe Oslo about Skorda. Finding Skorda, complete contract, a new cultist. Hunting Skorda, complete new cultist. We've got to do that one, which is called On the Tainted Trail. Okay, so then maybe it'll come after that. Fair enough. Right, one in here, we need to go downwards and 150 meters, so he's possibly in the bar then. Looks like it, yes. Oh, where's the donkey? Over the other side. Here it is. Here we go. Just for Gamer Hobo. We'll pet the donkey. Kathy's saying, please post some pics. I loved the kitchen transformation. And Ishbel says, tapped already at hangar. My toes are crossed. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Yanni says, I'll take some photos for sure. Everything is out now, so I'm going to start some real work. Full plumbing and electric will be new neighbour, already working on the wood stuff. Excellent. Crazy Wolf says, can Dune Awakening be playable on the Steam Deck? I think so. Can it run on the Steam Deck? I think so. I can't guarantee that. Check the Steam site to see whether it's available on the Steam Deck or works on the Steam Deck. It does have like a low performance mode or something like that. Right, here we go. This must be him.
Hi, is there something you need?
You're Rafe Oslo. I'm looking for Skorda.
You are you? Well, who's asking?
I'm part of his crew. I need to see him. There's been some trouble.
Yeah, I heard he got jumped by mercenaries when he tried to go off-world.
Can you help me?
Happy to help. Skorda's a hero of mine. I owe everything I am today to him.
I don't need your life story. Just tell me where he is.
Right. Last I saw, Skorda was talking to one of them weirdo cult recruiters in town. I go see one of them.
The weirdo cult recruiters in town. Okay, goodbye. Loud and Loving It says it runs on the new Xbox handheld. I'm not sure what the performance. That'll be the Asus ROG thing. which is it is really cool. But I don't know how the performance compares. Oh, report back to Thufir. Okay. I thought we had to go and find that woman, but cultist. But we've got to. I've got a feeling that woman is actually in Harkov village, though. But go back to Thufir, and who will probably send us to Harkov village. Yes, it is the Asus Rog thing. I've seen a lot of stuff about the, what's it called, the Steam Machine, this new cube thing that they've released, and how the price it costs and the performance, it's got quite poor performance for the price it's got. And I've seen several videos of people putting out machines that are more powerful than the Steam Machine for less money. Let's see, I expected you, sorry, occupational hazard. Rafe squealed, he saw Skorda talking with a cult. Here's my report.
Well done. The cult in question is the Masquerade.
It is the Masquerade.
Strange cult. Even stranger rituals. But why would Skorda be talking to them?
What's our next course of action?
Speak with one of their cult recruiters. See how far you can get by playing an eager new recruit.
I'll do my best.
Their practices may seem strange and even nonsensical, but don't fall into the trap of underestimating them. It's a bad habit.
Goodbye. So Curb Services Dune Awakening can be played on the Steam Deck. There you go. Good stuff. Alright, so this is the new cultist contract that the top one wants us to do. That one there. Ask the Masquerade about Skorda. Well, maybe there is one in Arrakeen as well. 180 meters over there. Ah, okay. So there was one in. Oh, that's a wall. It's down the way as well, so it must be down here. Get over that wall. There must be one in Arrakeen and in Harkov village. This looks familiar. Is it you? No, it's not you. Nope, it's still 45 meters and it's further down. The Warrens. We're here. Down here. Aha. Oh, maybe it's not in Harkov. Maybe this is the person I spoke to.
Greetings. May the tyrant worm bless you. May your fluids honor him. May we all be drained of doubts and the poisons of a sick society.
I'm looking for the Masquerade.
And the coils of providence bring you to us. I am a Naib of the Masquerade. I am a teacher. I am a recruiter. We follow the holy tremis of Shai Hulud, as interpreted by our Sayadina Nala. We honor the tyrant worm by spilling our water.
I'm looking for my friend Tiga Skorda. Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh yes, a promising convert. Come to our learning center in the Udum. You will find your friend, and perhaps enlightenment.
A learning center in the Udam. Okay. Report. Oh, come on. Report back to Thufir again. Best way out of here. Oh, there's the face changer. I guess we go back the way and back that way. You're up here. Where do we get to? Is the Steam Deck like a PC or is it a totally different platform? I'm a noob in computers. Sorry for the dog. So the Steam Deck is like a, it's like a handheld device, like a bit like I suppose a chunky Switch Nintendo Switch, maybe. It runs a operating system called Steam OS, and basically allows you to play all the Steam games on a handheld device. I think you can actually dock it as well. Certainly the Asus ROG thing that Loud and Loving It is talking about, it can be docked and plugged in to a screen, so you can have a full monitor, keyboard and mouse, and then you can undock it and you can play it on the device. And the Steam Deck is basically a similar idea to that. A Bulwark says it's like a PSP. Yeah, that's another one. A handheld gaming device, shall we say. It's just a bit chunkier than those devices because it's kind of like a PC inside it. Yari says I have no idea what the PSP is. So PSP was the PlayStation Portable. It was a portable PlayStation that you could play. He'll Google it. PlayStation handheld. Yep. Thanks, Curb. Yep. Cool. Excellent. Right.
I expected you. Sorry.
The ruse worked. I'm invited to
Occupational
the
hazard.
Masquerade Learning Centre.
An impressive performance and a tidy report. I appreciate that. So many field agents are sloppy with their documentation.
Shall I take this undercover assignment further?
I'm afraid there is no time to build a proper cover. Besides, I already have a hidden agent among the Masquerade.
Ooh. So what should I do?
You'll do what you do best. Attack swiftly and directly, and obtain what information you can. It seems we're not the only ones after Skorda.
Ooh.
I received word that he tried to get off-world before talking to Oslo, but was attacked by 2 mercenaries. He made a daring escape.
Who were the mercenaries?
Perhaps Arrakeen, perhaps someone else. Skorda may have joined the court for strange purposes, but I wager he wanted protection from his attackers.
What should I do?
Go to the learning center. Find Skorda or information leading to him.
I'm on it.
Take all due precaution. These are fanatics.
Sure are. Goodbye. Kathy's posted pics of it in the general chat. Thank you, Kathy. And Yanni said, Jesus, I live in the Stone Age, I guess. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Yes, this way. Game Labs is saying, so what's my favourite armour style? So, armour style, as in the look of the armour or the kind of armour? Because I'm mainly a heavy armour person. Obviously still suit for travelling, so we can build up water and stuff like that. But I tend to go with the heavy armour for as much damage mitigation as possible. However, many people are telling me that I need to swap, especially more endgame when there's more blade fighting going on, and I should swap to light armour because it gives boosts to dodges, and it reduces blade damage and that kind of stuff. So it'd be more useful for me if I was to use light armor. But I need to get a decent set of light armor and test that out. Yanni says, tells you everything if I say I had 2 computers in my whole life and one is a laptop. Yeah, the look. Well, so I'm very much a fan of the Harkonnen style. I really like the Harkonnen, like on my YouTube playthrough where I do the Harkonnen thing. I really like the style of the Harkonnen armor, vehicle skins and stuff like that. I'm just not that into the trade. I guess in general, I'm just not that into the goody two shoes. Going back to when I used to play a lot of WoW, I played a lot of. Originally, I played WoW as a Alliance character because my mates who got me into playing WoW were all in an Alliance guild, so I played Alliance. When I moved over to WoW Classic, I swapped over to the Horde to to experience the Horde side of things, and I've never turned back. I love the Horde so much. Same with Star Wars Old Republic. I always played the dark side characters. So I tend to follow the dark side. And I guess the Harkonnens are the bad. Ooh, look at that base. That's cool. Kind of sitting on like almost like stilts. Like it's a spaceship landed. That's nice. Right, where is... Oh, there it is there. Learning Center. Search for Skorda. Okay, so that's not far away. Just over there somewhere. Or the Horde, said Zareth. Mukta. Where did it... Oh, I've lost it. There we go. 2 computers, had to look. Yanni says, I barely used all of those. Ishbel says, Yanni, nothing wrong with the Flintstone mode. I'm same. I have a gaming laptop at the moment. Never had a gaming laptop. Yeah, getting the performance out of a laptop is never going to be the best, so... And they're probably more expensive, because they have to shoehorn everything into such a small location, and obviously upgrade it becomes practically impossible. Where is the thing I'm looking for? What? I don't know. The Learning Center. It's down the way in 100 meters. Down here. Let's park under here. That's sheltered, so we can leave it there. A quick look for any of those plants that give us... Oh, get out of the way. Right. Gear up. Don't throw it on the floor this week. Shields up. Wherever he is, he went away. Masquerade Camp. It's that way up, but now it's up the way 100. What is this? There's nobody here. There's nothing to loot. 64 meters up that way. Oh, I think I vaguely remember getting confused by this before. You've kind of got to go in there and into that building. How do I get in there again? Oh, through the door. Let's go through the door. House of F-I-Q-H. Don't know how to pronounce that. Right, let me see. Where are we? Was more of an outside guy and digging in the dirt, says Yanni. Game Lab says, yeah, I like that one. It's smart. Loud and loving it says, I'm more hark, very gothic too. Yeah, I guess that's it. Zareth for the Horde. Ishbel says, can you tell me if these streams are similar to the books? I've just started reading the series. So there won't be, because the fundamental thing about the game is that there is no Paul Atreides. So if Paul Atreides was to exist and become the Muad'Dib and be the all-powerful character, then this game would have problems. So instead of Paul being born, his sister was born. Oh, there's a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, okay. Fighting in narrow stairs is not the best. Slow blade, get you down. And of course we will take your blood. And I will take sand trout leather. Right, yeah, so essentially this is like an alternative universe from the books. But the books and the films should be pretty close together. We've had many conversations about Dune lore over the weeks. Let's see, Curb Swervin says, does it show my age if I say I started on an Atari back in the day? Well, it shows my age that my first computer was a Sinclair Spectrum. There's sniper. Take him out. That way, so we could go either way, I guess. Let's go this way first. Let's take your darts, your that, and your rangefinders. We see anybody? Nobody over behind those lights? Nope. I love these buildings, carved, literally carved out of the rock. Nobody down there. Water. Let's take some water. It's very empty. Anybody in here? Oh, I saw somebody over there. Took him down. Didn't go all the way down. Is the poison going to take him out? Oh, I heard that was the poison taking them out. You! Take you out. Love this. Love the sniper rifle. Oh, this is an entrance. This is an entrance. Oh, blade. Oh, two blade people. Right, blade. Right, you. Oh, wow. Can you see that? And our wonderful sentinel did the work for me. Take your blood, take your blood, take your blood. Oh, what's this? Troy the Confused Barbarian just subbed? What? How could Troy the Confused Barbarian not be subbed already? This is a blasphemy. But thank you for the sub, Troy. Where are we? Yep, you're on the right track. Just watch that episode of Game Labs. Oh wow, that's good timing. I guess I'm on the totally wrong track now then, because I've come out here. So, heavy darts, we'll take them, we'll take that, and we'll take that. And we'll take that. And that. Right, so this is another entrance, so we are in the totally wrong track at the moment. First gaming system I had was the Pong console, assembled by my dad. Wow, my cousins had one of them. Right, did I come... Well, obviously didn't come up from there. Must have come down here. Let's go up this way. What we're seeing. Really catch up with chat. What times they were. Yeah, this is I bought a really big TV 3 to 4 months ago. It's still in a box. Wow. Yakarov says I would go back in a heartbeat. Ishbel Zone says, okay, you're welcome. O-Dog is here. My dad has said Claire Z81. So the Z81 was before the Spectrum, so that's before I got into it. Let's see if you can remember where the band is. Not a chance. Not a chance. I've been in so many different places. Oh, there's bad people up there. Let's drop the Sentinel again. Okay, that took her down. And take him out. For the heavy gunner. With a silly hat on. Heal. Why is the Sentinel not shooting? There it goes. Shooting now. Wow, and it took him out. Right. Get you. We'll take your bandage. We'll take that, and that. Come on. Grab it. You will take your bandage, and we'll take your... Come on. Armour. The 90s were simpler times indeed. Curbside, that's an understatement. Yanni says, I got one for free from my buddy, 1 meter diagonal. Not sure what that is in inches. Now I have a 164 centimeter. I think it's 65 inches. That's a decent sized TV. That TV needs a PlayStation 5 Pro, says Bulwark. Yanni says that TV needs to go on the wall first. Hi Troy, hey Troy. Confused, but I had a moment today with my YouTube channel. It's gone. What? Oh, it's starting over. How can it be gone? Is it not just a login issue? Lost your YouTube channel. Survivors. Sesame's here. Good evening to you. Used a ZX80 and then a ZX81, says Bandy B. And people saying hello, 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 hello. While trying to delete my original channel, not the Confused Barbarian, I had to. I somehow deleted both. Oh no! That's a disaster. Anyone who has or had your YouTube channels are amazing. I wouldn't have a clue. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. Right, what are we looking for? We're still looking for... Where's the marker? There. It's now 100... We're totally going in the wrong direction, but we're just checking out this POI. There's take the coins, we'll take the spiced food. I don't want any of the rest of it. That scroll. Right, so we've got... Oh, this looks like another entrance. It is, but a much higher up one. Okay, so let's go back down this way. Which also looks like an entrance. Ah. Okay, right, let's run back. Definitely going the wrong way then. Game Lab says, focus your inner mentat, you'll find it. I'm sure, yes. Stephen, hi Anger, sorry about the caps yesterday. I'm a 2-finger typer and did not notice till I hit enter. Not a problem, not a problem. Where do I need to go? There was that one area that there was 2 different ways to go, and I went one way. It looks like I should have went the second way. I just need to find out where that was. There, up this way. Yes, this must be the way. This is the way. There's a key. There's a key glowing over there. I actually haven't come across a door that requires a key yet. You've got your shield up. Let's pop you with a dart anyway. Trigger the other person. Then we'll slow blade you. And then actually stab you. I see poison up there. The melee people are carrying heavy darts. Let's take another little heal just to top me up. And we'll take a drink of water to top that up. Right, where did that guy go? There he is. Head down looking on his phone. Anybody else? Right, let's take the band. Purple band. $160 meters away. Dart, leather, tubing. Oh, it's not that way. Okay, let's go up and around. Where are we? So I'm enjoying your new RE8 challenge series. Bulwark says probably because it was made from the original and not a separate account. Let me try that one last time. Hey Sesame. Sesame said lost YouTube channel. No. So Stephen says me, PJ, yeah, I could leave well enough alone, but mistakes were made. There's no way of recovering it? Is that not an option? I know that YouTube support are pretty much useless, but maybe there's Googling it. It might be a way to recover it. Game Lab says, see, told you. And when you go back, take a right and you'll find a room for that key. We found the... Oh, when you go back, take a right. Oh, that's not... Aha, this way. Ah, there we go. There's a room that requires the key. Anybody in here? Oh yes, I remember this now. Take you out. Heavy gunners. Ow, 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 ow. Well, that killed my shield. Come on, shield, back you come. Just take you out while I wait for the shield to come back up. Oh. Guns, gone. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 2 heavy gunners. Wait a minute. Jumped down the wrong place. Why is that not triggering? Interesting. There we go, that's it. I must have dropped it somewhere and never actually activated it. Where have they gone? Are they working their way around the stairs? Nope, looks like they've went back. There was 2 heavy gunners was after me there, but it looks like they went back. Right, let's try this again. Kick you out. Right, and then we'll put Sentinel down there. And let them approach. And then we'll set it off. Oh, look how much of my health got ripped there. Heal. Okay, looks like the Sentinel's taking them both out. Heal. Yep, thank you, Kane. John Lehman, better late than never. Welcome, welcome, John. How are you? In the key room, there is a chest on the scaffolding. Oh, okay. Right, you. Take you out. Take you out. Take another heal. And Troy saying I'll look into recovering it. Thanks. I'm not. Obviously, I don't know whether you can, but hopefully you can. Right, is that everybody? Nobody else is complaining. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's take that. Take some light darts as well. Chest here. We'll take the coins. Don't want any of the other stuff. We have 20 intel points. So search the learning center 4 meters. So it's just this here.
This latest group of pilgrims includes many promising initiates. Truly many see the hand of God in the green growing things that flourish in the Udam. Those who show less zeal have regrettably been turned over to the adepts for more rigorous instruction. In particular, one recently recruited brother professed appropriate devotion and revealed to us his past as a house trooper. When tested, he demonstrated superior fighting skills and indicated that he could be of use training our militant adepts. I'm certain Shai Halud has led this righteous warrior to us for the good of the faith. I sent him on to the testing station to report to Naib Jorba.
Okay. Right. DC Weston saying, if you could have a friend like in Conan Exiles, what would you arm them with? I guess we'd probably do the same idea. We would give them... What would we arm with? Because the weapons are... depend on who you're fighting. We'd definitely give them the heavy armor so they could soak up the damage. That's a good... That's a hard one because obviously you need blades to get through shields, or the house drill shot to get through shields. Sniper rifles are obviously good for certain targets. So the arms, yeah, that's a great question, of which I don't know what the answer would be. He says, what a cop out. Alright, let me take a bit more of that. Right, so call Thufir Hawat, so we can phone him up. Call issuer. So Skorda did indeed join the Masquerade. That certainly explains the measurable uptick in their fighting ability. Said uptick is a very recent development, which means we are getting close to Skorda. Keep moving. Accept contract. Search the testing station for a clue. What testing station do we have to go to? Just saying search testing station. So that testing station there. So is that testing station 163? Guess it is. Right, we need to get out of here and get back to the helicopter. How do I get out? Is there not? Did I not see another exit in here? Yeah, this way. Take the coins. What? It's... Oh, hello. Oh, I've got the wrong weapon. I've got the wrong weapon. Let me get that weapon. And then shoot him with it. Heels, heavy darts, trout leather. Copter is just over there. Oh, so that's the entrance I went in. But I was about to say, if I just turned left I would get to that room, but I would have had to get the key to get into the room first. I still haven't seen any of the plants. Give me to make the iodine pills. Let me just have a quick hover around. So at some point in this quest chain we're going to have to go down to the shoal into the radiation zone. And we're going to need iodine to help reduce its damage. Got to be some of these plants around somewhere. Long stalk plants with like a red head on them. Hover, hover. If I had a scanner I'd be able to scan for them, but I don't have a scanner on. I think that's the place we went into before. Lots of cacti, but not any of the plants that I'm looking for. To be one, there's got to be one. Nope, don't see one there either. Fuel's all okay. We're here. Wow. Oh, unlucky. Look at that. Big plants up the top there. There's one. There's one. There's one. Oh, there's another one up on the cliff as well. This plant here, pick agave seeds. Pick that and we get 5 agave seeds. Right, I think I saw another one up here as well, but there's mobs up here. There is another one there. Let me just...
Where's my backup?
Can you not pick it? Not coming up. It's not giving me an option to pick it. You out? Nope, that must be a fake one. Doesn't let you pick it, or it's too close to the... Oh, there's another one across there, I thought. Look at that. Couldn't see any of them, and then 3 come along at once. There we go. Another. So we've got 10 seeds now. Okay, that'll be enough to make a couple of iodine pills. Okay. Right. That way. 360 meters. That's not it. That isn't. That's a PUI. That's not a testing station. This must be it down here. Yep, that looks like a testing station. Let me park in here and see if we can get sheltered. Sheltered. There we go. So the ornithopter is safe. Right, catch up with chat. So O-Line has left us, okay. Sesame said he would arm them with a sense of humour. Kane says he did 40 missions today and needed a break. Wow, that's a lot of missions. That is a lot of missions. I don't think I could do that. In fact, I've never been able to do that. PG Ben says, that's a lot. I've been doing missions all weekend, but I don't think I could have done that many. Exactly. Yanni says, damn, 40 missions. You go, Kane. Bulwark says, Snubnose. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Snubnose is it would be a great pistol for a kind of all-rounder. The pistol is for breaking shields with big damage. Yeah, good shout, Bulwark. GameLab says, well, you know when a room is empty because there's no one shouting, reveal yourself. That's a good shout. Kane says, if I had a follower, I'd arm them with a real riot shield. Game Hobo says, stepped away for a bit. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. We were just hanging about waiting for you. What weapon would you give your follower if you can have one in Dune? So Bulwark is saying to Gamer Hobo, the question is, what weapon would you give if you could have a follower in Dune? What weapon would you give to them? Hawkbear Down says, the only time I use a Thopter scanner. Ah, okay. I've never even fitted one. Steven says, if you can scan and look at the MAOW, I guess that's map, it will have a flower symbol. Yes, indeed. Sesame says, Anger, you going to try my RE8 challenge eventually, bro? I probably will, but I don't think it would. It's going to last very long, because that is just not my playstyle. So I don't think I'll last very long on that one at all. Harder to see if you're flying. Yeah, you have to keep close to the ground so they keep spawning in. GameLab says, just imagine Arnie in the Dune universe. Get to the Thopter. Knucklehead Viking, hey there, good to see you. And GameLab says, it's funny you found some planets right outside. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right. Where? Over there. And it says, I'm using the spice in Predator Arnie accent. No flower, no pick, says Stephen. Yes, Anger, do Sesame's challenge. Yeah, so obviously we're busy at the moment with the beginner's guide, but we'll probably have a look at that. But yeah, as I say, it's not my playstyle, so I think I'll struggle. Kane says you can buy iodine pills from the guy that stands on the way to the shoal. The guy that stands on the way to the shoal. I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Knucklehead has been doing windrows all day. Right, so we need to get in that entrance down there. Must be people patrolling about outside that needs to be unalived. But I can't see any. Hello? Nope. Imperial testing 163. Hope this is the right location. It must be. It must be. Oh, that's just a circular bit. Okay, down we go. When Anger did the The BNPC Nomad Challenge. I was so proud. BN, so the Nomad. What does BNPC stand for? I'm guessing that's the Hardcore Nomadic Challenge. Okay, this place looks somewhat destroyed. If you go from the Udam to the shoal by bike or buggy, you will find a wandering vendor that sells iodine pills and jasmine. Oh, okay. I have never went by bike or buggy. By NPC? No, can't be. Barbaric Nomad Permadeath Challenge. Okay, that makes... why did I not come up with that by myself? Barbaric difficulty Nomad Permadeath. Okay, so I'm used to calling it hardcore as opposed to permadeath. That's what got me confused. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Right, down we go down the spiral. Reload my weapons while I go. So 2 shots there, 30 shots on that one, and 4 shots on that one. Yep, all good. And we don't need to reload the knife. Okay. Checkpoint reached. There's the Skyrim door. Get some water from that. Did I see water somewhere else out here? No, I did not. So let's put that back on here for easy access. Oh, okay, I remember this one now. I remember. The first people you encounter are up there. And we'll drink that water. Oh, there wasn't an awful thing there. There we go. They just popped in. Watch them stop and... Oi! Take it. Okay, he died. Like, I do like how they heal themselves and do all that kind of stuff. Reload. Okay. Nothing else up here worth checking out. Probably okay for heals. Probably okay for all those things as well, to be honest. That's just ammo. Okay, so nothing exciting up here. People down there. There's somebody sitting with a shield on. Oh, they've just ran past. Who's that? Here they come. Take them out. Oh, me. That burnt right through my shield. Guys with the bucket head armor on. Okay, down you go. Come on. Shield back up. Who else is left? Do a pit your character can't shout. Reveal yourself. The BNPC is easier to type. Yeah, that makes sense. Ian says Sesame's challenge is awesome. I'm tempted to see how well I do with a 3rd character slot. Oh, did you just set off a poison gas cloud for yourself? And then walked out of it and got poisoned. Right, so we've got a key. We need, what is that? Can't see the colour of the key that we need. Right, we're going past a bit. We need a bit over in this bit here. There is a key. There's water. Let's fill up our liters on and then top up. There's the key. Stairs that go downstairs. I wonder if this is one of the dungeons with the added bit on it. Yes. Enter. No. So that's a forgotten. That's for a quest later on in the... I think it was Chapter 2 DLC. Wasn't a special testing station in there. We're not ready to go in there yet. Right, we've got the key to go through this door now. Where are we going? 69 meters that way, so we're getting close. Oh, but we're going up the way. Look at that, through the mist. Boom! Anything along here? Nope, that's a dead end. Oh, but there is loot to be had. Where we're getting to... This chance awesome. So Ian's got to attempt it. What does RAH stand for? Says Bulwark. It's Reaver. Oh, what was it? Reaver Expert Hardcore. So it's, you can't craft anything at all, not even handcrafted stuff. So it's permadeath, hardcore barbaric, but you can't craft anything, and you can't have followers or pets. So you've got to loot everything, including all your food and stuff. The new challenge that Sesame's come up with is a tribute to, also a tribute to Robert E. Howard. I renamed my challenge Reaver Expert Hardcore because of anger saying hardcore. Also RH is a tribute to Robert E. Howard, the view on Conan and not the tavern resting in game. Kane says, all this talk about Conan makes me feel I need to shadow you all, show you all how it's done. We are looking forward to seeing those videos, Kane. 100%. Gameless says, it was nice to catch up with Braga on Friday. Still say they should have got Anger to voice him. Would have been even better. KNBG says, I don't have the disk space to record it all. Ah, excuses, excuses. Lunch with an Anger show. Yay, says Aerogect. Says me, Bulwark, watch any of my new videos. I define it via the dictionary and why I use the name from Robert E. Howard quote. Take a look tomorrow. As we said, try it, Bulwark. It makes you appreciate everything you pick up. Yeah, not even a campfire is allowed. Bear down. Just started my third character in Conan on Sipta. Don't remember jack about it. Thank God for Anger's 2025 playthrough series. You don't need another character to play Sipta. You just take your main character and teleport over to Sipta and then teleport back again. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a giveaway going on for all people who have just joined us. I'm giving away a copy of the Dune Awakening base game over on Discord. Head over to Discord, link in the description below. Go to the giveaways channel and hit the button for a free Steam key for the Conan Exile for the Dune Awakening base game. Nobody else around? There's another box. Let's take that. Oh, there is someone else around. They're all kind of just sitting staring at the wall. More stairs down that way. Oh, big chest. Take that. Take that and that. Ornithopter Mark V wing, but rather damaged. Ooh. Well, that's a place that goes down the way. So what's the way to go? What's down here? One of them has got to be... Ah. Oh, no. You've hidden. Check you out. And now you're hiding again. Here. Have a couple of darts. Bury your way through your armour. Or your shield. There we go. What way to go? Oh, more water. Liter John is full. So we will just drink it. There's more water. Why is there a dead person there? For clues, 68 meters down the way. So this one is a bit of a maze. Take all that. Power cell. Take all that. Take all that. Okay, so there is nothing down this way other than the loot, so it is down the other way. If you're on PC, you can win the Dune base game, said Bo. Yes. Chapter 2, you said in the vid, it's like watching all over again, but with a male. So Game Labs is obviously around about this part of my YouTube playthrough, the Harkonnen playthrough. Right, anybody in here? I see a green challenge door over on the other side, which presumably means we need to get something out of there before we go downstairs. Right, check all. Everything's reloaded. Reload that. Okay. Shields up. Oh, no. Oh no, don't do that to me. Oh, that staggered me off. Right. Get off me, get off me. Need. Oh. Sentinel to the win. It took them all out while I was flandering about not doing anything proper. Right. Must be a reason that we had to come in here. Another door there. More water. We don't need any more water. And there's a yellow band. That must be what we're here for. Where did we get to? PC we go in June, chapter 2, yes. I tried multiple times. The only thing I build is a campfire. Tried multiple times. The only thing I build is a campfire. So in the new challenge, you're not even allowed to build a campfire. You have to loot the food. Isabel Jones says, have to go, sorry. I had a great evening, night, everyone. See you soon. Thanks, Isabel. Bulwark, oh, I miss my campfire. Sigh, but we persevere. I guess it's easier now. You can find food everywhere. Indeed, food is not the issue, it's the armor. What's the best, raw meat or uncooked? They are all... what's the best, raw meat or uncooked? They are all the same. Game Labs is about to beat the BNPC. Can't wait for the next live stream on Tuesday. Kane says you can just eat bugs until you find proper food. You get industrial pumps when you scrap Thopter blades. Okay, well I think we've got industrial pumps or grubs for Bulwark. Game Lab says yes sir, really enjoying it. DC Western Sesame. I spent a lot of time collecting all of the cooking recipes and building my own restaurant and bar. If only the patrons would pay. Bugs and grubs, no food poisoning. You can eat the meat you harvest with the Yog Cleaver. But you can't craft a Yog Cleaver, unfortunately. Okay, let's take all that. I guess we've just come in here just to get the key. A little bit of a top up. Don't want any of that. Okay, so now we have to go down the spiral stairs. Down here. It's 10 meters directly below us. Anybody down here? No, doesn't appear to be. Take all of that. 20 meters. Oh, it's another Shigawire recording.
Jorba, I received your message regarding our ailing and absent brother. You say you found the name Skorda amid his abandoned personal effects. I wonder why he chose to hide it from us. It saddens me that he has fled from his holy duty to train our militant adepts. But if he has grown as ill as you say, then he is a threat to us all. I want no sickness near my person. Is not my personal health and well-being vital to the faith? No doubt he has learned of this commandment and fled to save his life. A sad breach of faith. Take your adepts and hunt him down. One of our watchers saw him fleeing to the northwest. He cannot have gotten far in such a state. Find him, kill him, and burn the remains. Do not risk close contact.
Okay, so he's escaped the camp. They've went after him. Right, so... Bulwark thinks you can find a Yogg Cleaver. I can't remember ever finding a Yogg Cleaver before. Bandy B is away. Thanks, Bandy B. Hopefully I got you there. Let's see. It says if you find a cleaver or loot the razor gourd, one feel free to eat. Raw meat poisons you for like 3 seconds. GameLab says it'll be an honour to complete it, but we'll have to stay focused, and certainly will with the people that can, the people in the Well of Skelos that can kill you really quickly. Bulwark says, I think he found a Yogg Cleaver in Defari camp on a bench. Okay, I can't say I've ever seen that, but not to say it didn't happen. Troy Turner says, do you loot the hanging bodies anytime? Early game I do, but they don't give an awful lot of stuff for a later game. Sesame says, the trick is to maintain the sated buff. Aloe leaves work too. Sesame, can you use a thrall you free from the cage? Nope, because you're not allowed any friends, you're not allowed any followers or pets. Sesame says, Granny Gamester is doing the REH challenge and I'm so proud of her. Yeah, I noticed this episode 2 came out yesterday, I think. Sometimes there's a cleaver where the Yogg teacher is. Oh, okay. The Yogg teacher is. Oh, up, Nunu the cannibal. Sesame says, DC Weston, no followers on REH, BNPC, it's advised. And Bulwark says, I almost completed the hardcore nomad challenge one time using only a campfire, but died in the volcano to lava. Oops. Right, okay, so the quest is done. We have to call Thufir, but let's get out of here first. Oh, there's people in here. I remember this now. There we go. There's somebody over there. Oh, I missed them. Come on, reload. They're down. And then I think there's a melee in here too. Hear them shouting. There they are. Take them out. Let's just do a little bit of blood work. Take the darts. Leather tubing. We've got Marakeb stillsuit boots. Aluminium tier stillsuit boots. Oh, nice. I'll take that and that. There's the purple key. Let's fill a bit of water. Where's the guy that I shot? There he is. We will... Oh, we've got no compatible containers. We're full up. So we'll take a heal. I will take that. Right, and where's the door? There's the door. Right, this bit's safe, so we can go here and go here and call issuer. Skorda keeps running, so we continue following. He is a fast running out of places to hide. Accept contract. Hunt for Skorda. The hunt for Skorda has been cancelled. What? Skorda's last stand optional. What's the actual? What have we got to do? Complete contract. Skorda's last stand. Okay. The hunt's been cancelled because he's not here. So now we have to go optional. Catch up with the hunting party northwest of Misataril. Follow the trail of the hunting party. Find Skorda. Report back to Thufir. Okay. Way out.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing
This way?
Station number 163.
Oh, good. Campfire grew up. Bulwark says, can do it easy or have... Can I do it on easy or do it on medium? Well, the actual challenge is to do it on the hardest level on barbaric. But there's no reason why you couldn't start doing it on easy, and once if you can get a feel for it, and then ramp up the level, and then eventually do it from the beginning on barbaric. Once you've worked out your tactics. After beating the REH, then it's the naked nomad challenge, no armor versus bosses, like I used to do long before the ages were introduced. We are barbarians, Bulwark. There is a reason. Challenge yourself, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, fighting without a follower would be a big challenge for me, who has spent so many years using followers to do all the heavy work for me. It's a bit weird, there's nobody outside here. Right, where is my Thopter? So the next thing is 500 meters that way, the Thopter's 50 meters up there. Up here. Thopter 43 meters down the way now. Where did it? Ah, there it is. There it be. Right. Let's get out, and we have to go 490 meters in this direction. Thralls make it easy, even more so with down but not out. Well, it makes it easier. There are still plenty of but just look at all the people who have failed the challenge. There's still plenty of chances to die, but thralls definitely make it easier. Right, down. Oh, I think that could be what we're looking for. Yeah, completed. Catch up with the hunting party. The hunting party didn't do so well. Follow the trail of the hunting party, which is 140 meters in this direction. Upwards. That could be them. That could be them there. You not triggering? Because it's what in these ones down here. Yep, he's definitely dead. Yep, they're definitely dead. Now what? 38 meters in here. John Lehman says, man, having the worst luck in getting alpha cobras on the server. 0 out of 6, even using shade spice perfect cuts of meat. Desmond says, Anger is the pet expert, not me. Well, I don't know about expert, but we've certainly rolled with a bunch of pets Here we go. Are you Skorda?
Well, who the hell sent you?
Captain Tiga Skorda, Thufir Hawat sent me to find you.
Well, isn't that flattering? Do a bow, a curtsy. Don't think I can manage either. Oh, but hell with it. I'm dying. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
What is the bad spice exactly? Where does it come from?
Don't rightly know. We found it on Ix, something they whipped up. We took it as spoils. Easy money. Our own little spice trade. Didn't know the stuff was powdered death till the Catheria crashed. Then my crew starts dying. One by one.
Where's the rest of the bad spice?
The Catheria getting shot down complicated things. When it crashed, I had to leave my post to recover one of the containers. Sold it to the Sandflies. Had to leave my sick mates behind. Tried to get off-world with what I'd earned by selling the bad spice from the Catheria to the Sandflies. But I got ambushed by mercenaries. I evaded them and hid by joining the Masquerette, playing the part of a good little convert. Then I got sick, and Nala and Jorba turned on me. I fled, and this is where I fell. I'll never get off Arrakeen.
That's it? That's all you know? Nothing useful?
I know one or two more secrets. Real bangers. But maybe I'll just die with them while you watch me all helpless.
You have a duty to the Atreides. You can redeem yourself before death. I say screw the great houses, tell me and I'll stick it to them. Or I watched Katrina die like this. She wondered why you betrayed her. Let's go with that one.
Katrina wasn't supposed to get hurt. Just fly the goods to the surface. Easy. But it all got mucked up by the houses and their blasted wars. I couldn't save Katrina. In the end, though, she started to understand the real truth.
And what's the real truth?
It doesn't matter whether this house or that house wins. Dukes, barons, emperors. It doesn't matter who rules. The rest of us suffer. The Atreides and Harkonnen have fought for 10,000 years. Stars will burn out before these royal bastards stop their self-indulgent puppet show. Honor. Duty. Just strings to make us dance. I did my duty. I waded through a sea of guts. I'm done squeezing stones for blood. We should squeeze them.
That's it then. You'll keep your secrets to spite the universe.
No. I'll tell if it'll help stop this sickness. But when it's over, ask yourself if what you get from the houses is worth what they exploit from you. The Delphus and the Euphoria was shot down into the Sheol. Now you know. That's not a win. It's a curse. You'll draw their attention now.
Who are they?
Dunno. So far up it'd give you a nosebleed to know. Don't know who they are, but they scare the shit out of me. Now do us a favor and leave.
Goodbye. Okay, report back to Thufir. Need to go this way to get my Thopter. Report back, or can we just call them? So, complete lots. Skorda's last sand. Report back. So we have to report back. We can't call them. We actually have to go and speak to him. Good secret. Right, where are we? We are right next to the edge of the map, so we can just fly straight out of here. That way. Cool. Let's see, where did we get to? John Lehman says Cobras 06, Pet Expert. Woolwork says it's all about luck. He got 2 greater bears from 4 cubs, so 50%. That's pretty damn good. PG Ben says, at the moment I want to collect all the sigils from the Isle of Sipta and then go back and fight all the bosses on exiled lands. Fair enough. I need to go back to Arrakeen. Over here. Missing out on POIs. Bulwark says I put 20 hyena pups and got 0 graters. Wow. That's super unlucky. And Sesame says the 3 sigils for stamina is so good. The fiends, the gremlins, and the twice drowned, I believe. BG Ben says I got 2 alpha cobras from 5 baby snakes. So yeah, it's just all RNG. It's all about the luck. Sesame says GG on the RAH challenge video showed me a snake nest very close to Sepamaru where the rhinos are. Yes. Easy eggs. Of course, it took me 120 shellbacks to get a 1 greater shellback, Peachy Ben, so that balances out, I guess. One of the reasons that pet taming is avoided by Sesame. Bulwark says that is rough indeed. DC Weston says, is sorcery allowed? First find the sorcerer cave, ice bridge. You cannot craft a bent, so the only spell you'll be able to do is ice bridge, which is a useful one to get down into the arena for the undead dragon. You can build an ice bridge down to the sort of middle layer and then run down from the middle layer. And you can't use slow fall to get all the way down from the top. Walker down says I think you have to report back so he can give you that good gun. Oh, do we get Thufir's best from this? But we're not finished the quest yet because we have to go to the shoal. Let me put my still suit back on. Oh, that's not my still suit. Yes, it is. Why is it not showing my still suit? Okay, I'm wearing it here. Right, all the way back outside. Follow that guy. Follow that player. You can always tell the players because the players are the only one that run. All the NPCs just walk. Game of Hobo says, damn, I thought RNG hated me. Who is that player? They look like they're going to see 2 for 2. Bo says, by the way, I did the wine cellar Thursday. Bring multiple torches. I had a full one and I was looking for Kahari steel and was out for half the dungeon. It was rough finding my way. It's very dark. Okay. Hypnos. Hey, Thufir.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
Skorda admitted the bad spice was in the cargo of the 2 additional ships.
Your report is both fascinating and alarming. Both of those ships were shot down in the same ambushed convoy as the Catheria.
Both the ships were shot down in the same ambushed convoy as the Catheria. Okay, is that it? Our trading standing. We're now at level 4.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
What's our next move?
Recovering the remaining tainted spice containers is vital. Those containers likely lie in the irradiated, wreckage-strewn wastes of the shale.
Shall I fetch them?
It won't be easy. The land is a radioactive hell. Furthermore, the Harkonnen are already on the trail and have taken one of the ships. The Emperor declared the region off-limits in the War of Assassins. Neither side can risk a direct confrontation. That's where you come in. Find and infiltrate the Harkonnen-held ship. Recover the bad spice.
Consider it done. Make haste and infiltrate the Harkonnen-held ship. Recover the bad spice.
There's another element at play. No, it's too early for such wild speculation. Too many potential third parties. Never mind. Good luck.
Okay. Goodbye. Find the wreck of the Delphis. Oh, so that's a different ship than we... Oh, I can't see the map here. A different ship in the... Where's the Atreides? Where's the Atreides cellar again? Atreides vendor, that's them. Over there. Have I bought the Atreides building set yet? You. What level do you need to buy that?
Good to meet you. I see by that token that an Atreides official deems you worthy to deal with me and my wares.
Show me what you have to sell. So Scout Thopter stuff, Harkonnen Traitor Heavy Armor variant. Atreides Scout Armor set. The Atreides Armor set, that's just for the light armor. Atreides Office Furniture set. Bedroom set. Atreides Scout Ornithopter set. 60,000 for the Ornithopter, so let's buy that. You have an Atreides already purchased. Oh no, okay, I've just done it. Swatches. The Atreides Buggy, 35,000. Atreides building sets, I haven't bought that, so 80,000 to build the Atreides set. Got the Sandbike variant. Karab heavy armor set, swatches, lights. Yeah, let's have the Atreides light set, why not? These are still locked. Is there not an Atreides heavy armor set? Karab, switch. Atreides heavy armor, oh no, that's a swatch. It's just the colours, not the... Atreides heavy armor set variant, so it's I need to be level 5 to get that. Okay, thank you. Right, time is it? So it's 13 minutes to 10, so there's only 8 minutes left of the giveaway. So to remind anybody who's new, we are doing a giveaway for the Dune Awakening base game Steam key. So that's just the Steam version for PC. We're giving away a copy of the base game over on the Discord. If you go over to Discord, sign in, accept the rules pages and stuff, go to the giveaway channel, and there's a free entry to get a copy of the Dune Awakening base game. Sheriff is here, says, evening all, made it in time to say goodnight. pretty close. Where did we get to? Aero is saying, are they using the right meat? Because if not, they will always get the normal hyenas. That is true. If you don't, so same with the shellbacks. That you can only get greater shellbacks if you use desert berries. So there's no other combination of food other than. No, that's not true. There's some sort of shellfish that you can do, but if you use a lot of the other meats, you get 0 chance of getting a greater. Troy, so Game Labs is giving a quick reminder to go to Discord to enter to give away the Dune base game. Troy is saying, the ice bridge to the second floor. Thanks for reminding me. You're welcome. It worked when I did my last challenge. That worked perfectly. Be able to get the ice bridge safely down to the middle floor, and then you can just run down the stairs after that. Right, I need to go. I don't think we're going to have enough time to do much else. I think I need to go back to base, and we need to craft ourselves a radiation suit and potentially some iodine pills as well. The ship that you have to go to in the Harkonnen playthrough is... I don't think it's actually in the radiation zone. Whoa, what's happening there? Let me see over here. The Harkonnen ship you have to do is way down in the south here, and it's not actually in the radiation zone. Hard to tell because we haven't surveyed that area, but that looks quite far in, so that probably is in the radiation zone. Enter vehicle. So, at the very least, we're going to need a radiation suit. And I think iodine pills will come in handy as well. So let's go and see if we can get that crafted. Should have said Confused Buried, he's starting a new YouTube channel. But sadly, he's accidentally deleted his YouTube channel. His original YouTube channel. So he's got to try and get it recovered. But we're not sure whether that's possible. Cause Gaming, bro, I've been on your Conan Exiles Beginner's Guide heavy. I appreciate those guys, bro. I've redone it like 5 times trying to find the right server. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Right, let's land down here. Dave Hogg saying stomach cramps. Lou calling all the best to all. Bye now. Oh dear. Oh well. Get well soon, Dave. Thanks for popping by. Undead Dragon, that really... So yeah, when Game Labs did it on Friday... Was it Friday or was it last week? No, it must have been last week. He did the Undead Dragon, and it... First thing it did was fire breathed him, and it took him down to 2 HP. He very, very nearly lost his challenge at the Undead Dragon, but managed to win through. Where we go? Let's back up my copter. Keep it safe. Right, last couple of minutes of the giveaway, folks. So, if last chance to go over there and get a free copy of the Dune Awakening base game. Right, what do I need to drop off in here? I can drop off that. In fact, I can just go F to quick do it. F. And then I don't want to put all my ammo in here. So, that there. Overdone that. Okay. Right, I can learn those boots. And then, right, we need, where is the survival, the radiation suit? Is it in fighting? It is, but it's locked. Oh no, that's Dura Aluminium. There it is, the radiation suit Mark IV. You can make a Mark V one once you're into Dura Aluminium. So we need to research that. And we need iodine pills. Iodine. Oh, we can get a new power pack. Where is the shields? The Mark III shield. So the next shield's a Mark V. There's not a Mark IV shield. No. So we need to be into Dura Aluminium to get the next one. Iodine pills are a Dura Aluminium thing. We have to spend a lot of intel points to unlock that. Oh, damn it. Right, let's make... Oh, we need to get Dura Aluminium as well, of course, which needs jasmium. Right, we need to craft that suit. Is that a garment thing? There we go, radiation suit. It needs microfiber fiber, aluminium ingots, and silicon blocks. We'll craft one of them. I saw on Discord while I was at work. Tough luck there. Undead Dragon near the toast mess. See you, Dave. Labs went to 2 HP. Very close call indeed. Sheriff says the easiest boss with the worst neighborhood only. The easiest boss with the worst neighborhood is the only one left. Yeah, so the the Degenerate or something like that is the name of the boss in the Well of Skelos. By far the easiest boss to fight. It's just getting to him. It's the problem. Right, there's the attractive radiation suit. Let's check that out. F. There we go. Look at that suit. Beautiful. Right, let's put still suit back on. Interesting. So we can't make iodine pills until I need to spend a lot of points on research to unlock the iodine pills. I've forgotten where they were now. So I need to unlock the Dura Aluminium tier, so I need to spend up to 700 intel points. I've got 2,257 up in the top right corner, so we've got plenty to spend them on. We just have to buy stuff. So we can do that, but in order to make them, I need Dura Aluminium, and to get Dura Aluminium I need to get Jasmium, and Jasmium is from the radiation zone in the shoal. So you're going to have to go in there with just the radiation suit to get some Jasmium, and then bring that back and craft up some Dura Aluminium to make iodine. Fun. Right. The draw should have been made. Let's see. So Crazy Wolfblood is the winner. So congratulations, Crazy Wolfblood, on winning a copy of the Dune Awakening base game. I will contact you after the stream and I will get you your key. So congratulations. Aero says, yeah, attractive. Yes, of course, all radiation suits are so attractive, and that one is especially so. So congratulations to you. So I guess we're kind of stuck because we'll need to go down with our radiation suit into the shoal and get some Jasmium in order to make some Dura Aluminium so that we can make some iodine pills and go and continue this story. And it's 3 minutes to 10, so we don't have enough time to even go and do the next trial down in the rift. So we'll probably just call this one tonight. I believe Game Labs is not around and is not streaming tonight. Not Game Labs, Bad Guy. Game Labs is on Tuesday night that he's streaming. So everybody join at 7 o'clock UK time, Game Labs stream on Tuesday night to see him hopefully complete. It'll definitely be the last episode of his challenge series, one way or another. He'll either got to complete it or he's not going to complete it, and then it's over anyway. So fingers crossed this is going to be a completion on 7 o'clock UK time on Tuesday for Game Labs channel. I don't know whether Campfire Clowns are streaming tomorrow night yet. Max was having some time off yesterday, so we'll just have to keep an eye out on that. But that's going to do us for this weekend. So congratulations again to Crazy Wolfblood on winning the Dune Awakening game. Thank you to every one of you who's watched this evening, especially everybody in chat. Absolutely fantastic to see everybody in chat, as always. Superb. Thank you to O-Line for the donation as well. Thanks for everybody who's just lurking in the background. And you all have a great what's left of your weekend and a fantastic week coming forward. And we'll see you next. Remember, three videos coming out, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from me this week. You get a bonus video this week. But yep, thanks for that. And we'll see you back here next Sunday. Good night all.